this is I hear all the time.
All right.
Okay, so you work a full-time job.
I do.
And you hear the people who also have a full-time job and still train.
Right, sure.
And they come to you and say, "Oh, if I didn't work a full-time job, I'd look just like you, or I'd be a pro, or whatever." And I'm here all the time. I'm like, and I say to them, like, you know what? I commend you for like working a full-time job, probably a hard job. Then you'd come and train. I'm like, man, that would kill me. It'd be hard to train hard after a holiday.
Sure.
But at the same time, why do you think there's not so many people that are, pros or top pros or whatever? I'm not saying I'm top pro, but I'm just saying that at that level, because some people can't take their body to that level. You know what I mean? They can't do the work. They can't sacrifice.
Right.
Like, I gotta tell people all the time, half of bodybuilding is getting in shape, not just getting big.
Right, sure.
Getting big is for some people, it's not hard.
Right.
But you got some of these guys that are huge.
Yeah, of course.
And the guys I see, the guys in the gym.
Yeah.
And they go on stage and they're not in shape.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't like say too much, but like I'm like, you understand that this is the difference?
Right, of course.
The difference that I'm in shape, or a guy that comes with me, he's like, how much do you weigh? I'm like 260. He's like, I'm 260 as well. So
Right.
he can say,
Right.
he was 265. So he thought he's better than me.
Sure,
so you're better than me?
Sure, yeah.
Mandelbaum. But like I was like, there's a difference in your 260,
Right, yeah, of course.
But then it was like, but if I didn't work, I'm like, if you work, you.
Yeah, but that's always what everybody says, right? They said, "Oh, like if I had more money, then I would be doing this, and this, and I could do that too, and blah blah blah." But it's not. Everybody's wired differently. Everybody's motivations are different. Bodybuilding, especially, right? Everybody's genetics are different. Everybody, it's like people automatically assume that things are lined up ideally for you, and if they were lined up ideally for them, they could be in exactly the same position. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
I just hear it all the time. I'm like, don't disrespect what you do.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect me and think that what I do is easy.
Of course, and you know what? I think everybody's wired different too, man. Like, I think some dudes do better. Me personally, do better on the grind. Like if I had too much downtime, too much free time, too much freedom and resources to do, maybe I wouldn't be as motivated and shit as I am. I think everybody's wired differently. It's like, all right, well, if your time's tighter and your time's a little more precious because you don't have as much free time and you don't have as much downtime and maybe you don't have the resources necessary, maybe it makes you hungrier and it makes you, it motivates you in a different fashion and maybe that ideal scenario where everything was a little lined up a little more nicely, maybe that wouldn't be beneficial for certain people.
Well, you know what? I think you're right because even me, when I get ready for a show, sometimes I'm in the gym 3 times a day, so it's a lot of time, and then I'm home. I make all my meals.
Right, of course.
So of course I get to take a nap.
Sure.
But when I'm up, I'm constantly doing something. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I gotta go to the gym.
Right.
I gotta do cardio, and I go back to the gym, and I do cardio again at night, and then in between there I'm eating and cooking in between there.
Right.
So it's I don't really get to do anything either.
Right.
I only nap because I have to be able to have energy to do what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think people just don't understand the level of what I do and what bodybuilders do. You know what I mean? Well, the good ones. You know what I mean?